Hello and welcome to this week's bird blog. This week we're going to focus on the common swift. Now the common swift is a larger cousin of the house martins and swallows and comes to us in the summer. And they're only here April until August. Now swifts are suffering in a decline and we've lost a lot of swifts in the last 20 years. So it's important that we do things to attract them to our houses and protect them for nesting sites, because they are totally dependent on man for nest sites, nesting under the eaves and in man-made holes. And often when new housing estates are built and people get the roofs done, there's no space for swifts. So what you can do is, there's several things you can do. One of the things you can do is you can mount swift boxes like the one I've got here. So swift boxes are quite special in the fact that they have to be put under the eaves. They need to be at least 5 meters above the ground. And they need to be accessed from below, as you can see. Also, the hole needs to be of the right dimensions to stop birds like starlings taking over. And you can buy these swift boxes, specially bought online, for about £20. The next thing you need to think about is how you're going to attract them. Now obviously swifts are site faithful and they come back to the same area. So in order to attract them, there's things you can do. So you can get in contact with the Swift Conservation Society, and they do a CD which plays swift calls, and you can also get an MP3 format, and basically it's an hour of play and that will help attract swifts, and you can play it in the morning and in the evening about the mid of May up until the 3rd week of July, and that will help attract swifts to your house. And simple things like this make a difference. When you are placing your swift box on your house, make sure that it is not on a south-facing building, as the sun and the heat will be too hot for them. It needs to be preferably to the east or the west, and in the north, but only if in a shaded area. These things you need to consider when placing nest boxes for swifts. And once you trap one pair, you can add to your collection. So I'm hoping to put up my first box next spring, and obviously I'll keep you updated on what happens. But we can all do something for nature